Hellos! Wait, wrong window. Hellos! So, we are back, finally, after 1 month, I think, or 1 month and a half. Yes, I finished Ace Attorney 1 mid-September. So like 1 month and a half, we're back on Franix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy to start finally the second one, Justice for All. Let's fucking go, and then there will be Trials and Tribulation. So yeah, we finished the first one. It's time for the second one. Let's freaking go. The Lost Turnabout. I'm so excited to be back. Audio. I'm so excited to be back. Audio. I'm so excited to be back. Right. Okay, wait, then that was a mistake. Okay, wait, then that was a mistake.
Ale, di nuovo hai acceso la luce di lì e te ne sei andata. Adesso vado a spegnere. Ale, di nuovo hai acceso la luce di lì.
Porco di my parents, you can hear them. Okay, The Lost Turnabout. How did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can triumph forever, Mr. Franix, right? Oh, the judge. Oh, it's a dream, probably. I remember nothing of this game. I played it back in the days on the Nintendo DS and that's it, once. Sorry, I never played the piano. Only guitar and flute, so... September 8, 9 AM. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. Really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial start anyway. Looks like they hang up. Ah, good. Finally found it. Yeah, okay, but dialogue don't skip. It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Oh, the dialogues are so quick. Can I change them a second? Like change the speed a second? No? Text skip off. Why was it on? I didn't put it on, right? I don't know. Anyways. Why does it feel so foggy in here? Cute. Good morning! Why do you have thingy feathers on your boobs? Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. I hope they didn't replace the gumshoe, but if you are the replacement, people are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? She's the victim, maybe. Not the victim, sorry, the one we have to defend. Sorry, but can you please turn the cheerishness down? But yeah, it sort of works. Roger that. Am I in trouble or something? A trouble? Oh, wait, never mind, you're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. Did we lost our mem? Oh no. Oh no, we lost our memory. Leave it to me, you say. You, the one and only Franix Wright, came to save me. And just like that I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl blabbing about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but... who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You know... absolutely horrible. No, I mean, didn't mean like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this. It's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes, I'm? Who the fuck am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and their lawyer please proceed to the court immediately? Wait, the prosecution attorney is the Baldy, right? Just like every other game, the first prosecution attorney is him. Let's see, what can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I say they'd prove her not guilty. Can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Okay. The God of War thingy all over again, losing all your powers at the start of a game. And tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Ugh. September 8th, 10 AM, District Court number 2. Courtroom number 2. It's the Baldy! I knew it! Oh, hello, Judge. I kinda missed you, even if you're incompetent as fuck. But I missed you. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Prosecution is ready. Pain. What is it, Mr. Wright? Oh, are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorney here? Guess not. Now then, are you ready? Yes. Guess I should say yes for now. You ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If your life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... Will not hear the defense excuses. Bro, like, I think that if he got hit in the head... you guys can see that through a examination, and so if you say I lost my memory, you can call another defense attorney, which I don't think is a smart idea since everyone refused her. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny, therefore we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before, I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, yeah. Alright, the voice. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover.
Oh.
What's worse, her lover was fellow police officer.
A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me. And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that.
In any case... the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
Ha ha ha. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time
where I beat you. Very well.
I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie.
Okay, and who are you again?
The prosecution calls Detective Dink. Ha ha ha!
Here we go, don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide, I'm so dead. Oh, look at him, so cute.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Is detective serious now, like they don't mock him anymore? You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so you know. You work under the detective? Yes, sir, and while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. Such a wonderful guy, sir, I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down, I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the detail of this murder.
Yes, sir. It happened in the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. Okay, there is a clock that says, I think, 7 exactly. And a phone booth. Was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
The detail are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Ah, yeah.
Ah, yes, the autopsy report, correct.
Want a chocolate? Why do I not remember getting a copy?
I see everything is blah blah blah. Even the estimated time of death is usually well documented.
Thanks for the recap, Judge. The victim's watch stopped from the impact on the landing, sir. The result of autopsy confirmed the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well, the court accepts it into evidence.
Yes, I guess.
Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body.
You lost your mind? Well, actually, just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Alright, sir, I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at your court record. Court record? Yep. The phone, the broken glasses. Found it in my pocket. I don't remember what it means or how it got there. And they can't analyze them because that was just on the quote-unquote DLC of the first one. Time of death. 9/6 at 6:28 PM, so the body has been found half an hour later. Cause broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. Found under the victim body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think I could totally be a legal aid inside.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later.
Sorry, Your Honor. Better check the court record. What was it again, Tab?
Alright, let me see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body?
Oh, glasses. The victim grabbed his killer glasses as he was being shoved, sir. And he held onto them as if... couldn't it be just that, since he's the boyfriend of my defendant, he just had a pair of extra glasses ready in case she lose them or whatever? They are completely different. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine. Stepped on mine.
Yes, Your Honor. I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness.
Decisive evidence. Oh, they changed the testimony music. Interesting. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim body, sir. He's pointing with a finger. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. But he managed to write the culprit name. If you break your neck, you don't have time to write a name. Also, that precisely. Don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant named Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. Why is everyone stupid in the Phoenix Wright universe?
This is a picture of writing, Your Honor.
Also, is he right-handed or left-handed?
Prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence.
Crime photo to add to the court record. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain this dying message? Also, I really like that the Franix Wright end of first game, that is indeed a pro, would already know that a spare pair of glasses broken and a writing with blood or with whatever is not proof enough, because we already disproved that multiple times in the past. But he lost his memory. And so, since he don't remember that he disproved this kind of shit already, he's like, oh, and there is your name, so maybe it is you. It's a conspiracy, I'm not guilty, sir.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine.
Cross-examine? This is it, I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally this is the part where you get in the witness face. Get in their face and do what? Guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you an hand. The prosecution witness all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective, he does sort of look like... Franix, you're friends. I know you don't remember, but you're friends. Look at him, poor guy, he's like... What am I doing here? Doesn't matter, either way it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witness you have to find and expose their lies.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire, here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be alright. Decisive evidence. I like better the previous one, honestly. The previous music. And this one, it was dun 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 dun. Sorry. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses. About those glasses, do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for sightedness and are almost the same strength as her. Even the frame looks kinda like the ones she's wearing in her ID pal. What should I do now? Hold it! Almost and kinda are not good enough in case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? The dirt and sand rubbed out any trace of fingerprints or anything else. So what are you saying, detective? Is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my clients? Something like that. What?
I see. So there is no proof.
Wow, that was amazing! I could totally feel it down in my gut. My life appeared on the top right. During his day, the victim was pushed from the bench area. I keep mispressing. No, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal, if you look at the wounds on the victim body, there's no way it was any... no, sorry. If you get pushed, you don't have bruises and stuff due to a fight. You have bruises and stuff due to the fall. You can see when somebody has been pushed by the clothes or whatever, but not bruises.
Please continue, detective.
Yeah, he break his neck and managed to write the name. Makes sense. Makes sense. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant named Maggie. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it's saying. No matter which way you look, it's saying Maggie. Yes, I know, but that doesn't mean it's... Not me, I know the picture say Maggie, but not that she mentioned it. Something feels kind of off about this picture. Is he left-handed? Is he left-handed? I cannot see it. The victim, a policeman, insists that he was dating the defendant. I have no way to know if he was right or left-handed. We have a cell phone. There were scratches of his finger from the raw sand, and there were grains of sand stuck under his pointer finger. Or just by his hand. Your special move. Objection! The great Phoenix Wright is back. That's right. Literally you can present not only evidence but people profile as well. Should make things a bit more complicated, so be careful. I can present people profile now. Victim and policeman. It seems that he was dating the defendant. Okay, probably it's not this one, but logically speaking, if you break your neck, you don't have time to write a name. You don't even have time to realize you're dying. You break your neck, die. So. But the music didn't stop. Okay. So is this picture? Well, I don't think that's it, but if he was writing, there should be under the name, like the end crawling. Why the end is still there, precisely there? Hold it! They confuse you with saying you can even present the character's profile and not only the evidence. And so you might think, oh, so I have to present a character profile. I don't think so. Oh, come on! He didn't raise his hand to write. He did raise his hand to write, which doesn't make sense. Also, it says Maggie, not Maggie. Oh, I have to present her indeed. It's Maggie, not Maggie. What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, "Objection! and I yell it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush. Detective Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant name for me.
Objection! What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer the defendant's name. You can answer the defendant's name, if you please.
Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird.
Nope. I think someone needs to check the court records.
What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird.
Aha! It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? No idea either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. Maggie, what? This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh, how about that? I didn't even notice. No shit, bro. Come on.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name.
And they did? Bro. Come on. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. That's silly. I have dated a girl that was half Indian. The father was Indian, even if she always lived in Italy. So her first name, her family name was Indian. And like, it was a distant relationship. So like we met once a month. But like at the third, fourth date, she was like, oh, probably you can't even say my first name. And I pronounced her first name, her family name, as I thought it was correct. And she was like, oh, it's actually correct. It was like, I mean, yes. We date from like 4 months, so I think I know how to pronounce your first name. But whatever.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
Yes, sir. We still didn't saw the guy that hit me in the head, that probably is the real culprit. Dustin and Maggie. Maggie. How is it pronounced? Maggie or Maggie for real? Officer Princess Officer Bird had been going out for about half a year, then he definitely knew how to spell her name. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Maggie, Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. She'll know, cause she came to me to ask what she should get for him. And what was that, a phone?
The stories sound like they were close.
And nevertheless, tragedy stuck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness.
I didn't even did the nose washing this morning, stupid me. How do you know about this? Every year in March we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time and she and Officer Prince to eat it off. They got close, I take it. Was supposed to go too, but couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip.
What is it?
Oh, nothing, sir, really, anyway. Sound like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage, but wasn't the victim 8 years older than... Twitter? Twitter, chill. Wait. I was about to say Twitter, chill. If he's 38 and she's 30, or like she's 26 and he's 34, it's fine. Legally speaking, it's fine that as well. Shut the fuck up. She's an adult from at least 4 years. Then I don't know how it works in Japan, if it's 16 years, whatever. But in Italy you're an adult at 18, she's 22, so at least 4 years. So they can legally date, shut the fuck up. Very, very personally, my opinion, I am now 28. I wouldn't date a 22-year-old. A 24, 25, yes. A 22-year-old, no. Personally, me. Because I think that from 18 to 23, you are an adult, but you are still a like late teenager or whatever, again my opinion. So it's perfectly legal. I don't have problem with that. If you have a boyfriend, girlfriend that is 22 and you're 30 is not my problem, absolutely. Very, very personally, I'm 28 right now, I wouldn't date a 22-year-old. A 24, 25, yes, a 22, no. That's it. What, you single guys got marry someone the same age as himself, pal? Gumshoe would be the worst enemy of Twitter social justice warrior. I love him. No, that's not what I meant at all. The thing is, Gumshoe and Dusty were... Wait, you know what? I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. Wait a second. Today I will start drama on Twitter, I decided. I decided I will start drama on Twitter today. I will post those 2 screenshots saying nothing. Ah, god dang it. Where the fuck? Okay, here. Poppete. Poppete. I've chosen violence today. I've chosen violence today. Okay, I'll do it later, the cutting the parts of the image. Now I just do that. No. No. Okay. Today I choose violence, I choose to start drama on Twitter. Anyways. Mind your own business, pal. The incident had to be the victim's birthday, sir. The incident, you mean September 6th? 6? Yeah, the victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30, and since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit.
I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time.
That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Maggie, I mean, Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss, and you've got to watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, Paul, watch what you say. I know everything that happened under me. If someone so much as scratches there, I really don't need to know that much.
Objection! Mr. Wright, please refrain from bothering the witness. From bothering the witness.
Sorry, I had to remember the voices.
Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant.
Even he noticed that. I noticed that. I was like, I shut up, because he's probably 40 and the girl is 22, so I shut up. But... Whoa, wait a sec, we're talking about... Why are we talking about this? Gumshoe? Gumshoe? It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. And why should she buy a gift if she wanna kill him? Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was his birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one?
Actually, Your Honor, the given in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see a baseball glove.
Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. Baseball glove, huh? Just now, I believe you say that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. You say she bought that glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what it is like, Amazon? Sure there is, it was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made? Yup, that's what I say.
So the glove was custom made.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Momentarily neither I do, but of course it will be.
Yeah, it would seem that there is a little that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
I mean, it is cause it's his birthday, they date, she will go to work soon, she was ready to take a gift for him 2 months ago, why should she not bring the glove to the date and kill him? So yes, it is relevant. Yes, bluffing to the max. Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it takes. This is great. Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tightly people. Very well. If you're that convinced, that let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And?
Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove.
Well, didn't think it had anything to do with the case. White looks like a casket of bananas. Shouldn't it be like brown or something? Is that racism for the glove? Okay, Franix, yes. Get cancelled, you racist fuck. Yeah, it is right-handed. So, wait, I'm sorry. I'm ignorant when it comes to sport in general. In baseball, you catch with the glove with your own with your good hand, right? If you're right-handed, you catch with the right hand. Am I correct? It is right-handed, right? Yes. Yes. So yeah, it's correct. He wrote with the right hand. The name on the ground. Yes, sir. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim. His neck is broken. He doesn't mind the handwriting now. Next, we checked the victim point and finger. We found that there was sand trap under the victim fingernail. Okay, fingernail. Did you check if he's right or left-handed? There were also scratching on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Confirmed that the victim wrote his name with his right hand. Writing on the ground. But can you really determine his handwriting based on simple written inside? Yeah, this is where amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country actually pretty good.
I believe it's time to get back to the real point.
Agreed, Your Honor, so what's the result?
I hate this kind of question. We couldn't confirm it was his handwriting, so in the end you couldn't confirm it. That's what I say. My father always does that. Always does that. Every single time. Every day. Except, like, that's so fun. My mother usually don't come back for lunch, right? Lunch is the midday. I always confuse lunch and dinner. Yes, she doesn't come back for lunch. My father come back 4 p.m. and he asks if my mother came back for lunch, and I say no. When my mother rarely come back for lunch, he doesn't ask me if my mother came back. Okay. Anyways, he arrive home, he asks, did your mother came back for lunch? And I say, no, she didn't. And he replies, oh, so she didn't came back for lunch. That's what I said, my N-word. That's what I said. I hate when people reply with a question that says exactly what you said. That's so stupid. A rhetorical question, but still I hate it. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. Never heard that before. Me neither, nor I. Never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir. Okay, so I made it up anyway. You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's face. Ah, ha ha ha, don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. In any case, you examined the victim index finger, correct? Yeah, we figured that should be something on his finger. It had been breathing inside. If it had Well, it proves that he did write the name with his own finger, which explains why there was some The power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. Got really scientific sounding name. Yeah, that's it, we use one of those. Scientific name. I love to see that, how Phoenix treat Gumshoe because he doesn't remember him. This guy doesn't even know what a microscope is. Yep. Adhesive Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, sir. Right? Could you tell the core what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but it is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. It's very simple. This glove is made for a left hand. No. No. Unless you slip your hand like. No. Isn't the thumb that one with the red finger? I'm sorry, again, I'm ignorant about baseball, but baseball left-handed catcher. Sorry, glove. Oh, left-handed gloves have the thingy there. Why? What? I'm confused. Why do left-handed gloves? No, it's correct. I should never talk about sport. Left-handed?
Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand.
Also, I am correct. This glove must be worn on the right hand. So yeah, in baseball, left-handed wear the glove on the right. Why? Baseball catcher. Why do you use your weak hand? Baseball catchers use weak hand. Baseball catchers do not use their weak hand to catch the ball. Instead, they use it for other actions such as stacking. It's safely near their leg to be ready for a transfer or block. The weak hand is used for not throwing purposes. Oh! Okay, so... yeah, that's right. You catch, then you take and you throw. And then you catch with the glove, then you take and you throw. Right. That tells you how much I understand of baseball and sport in general. Because I thought you just catch, your job is only to catch. But no, then you switch hand and throw as well. Never seen a bright yellow left-hander glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? Ah, that's easy. Look, it's obvious from the picture. Wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah! Objection! I object. Overruled. Shut the fuck up. The person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Also, he broke his neck, so... Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that his name was written by the victim himself.
Victim himself?
Then that means Maggie is...
No, it's not possible!
Mr. Payne!
Yes, Your Honor.
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No!
Yeah, but the guy that hit us in the head? I'm more than ready to retire.
I will now announce my verdict.
Not yet! Please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next
Witness, yeah, I have to find the culprit yet. That is him, the next victim, witness. The next victim, yes. Oh. I wonder why he saw the very face and what happened. Maybe because he was there to do the killing, and so he's lying. Saba yesterday talked about this, and I was like, I have them, haha. Are ready to part? Is the same? Yes, shared. Should I keep one save slot? Wanna keep one save slot. Oh, there is one to... Oh, it tells you the game. Cool. Yes, I wanna keep on save slot. Amnesia, I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you. I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. Heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shot. Oh, I thought she wanted to kick me in the balls. Come on, I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong to and try to tackle everyone's problem. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first, we can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in a few things? Of course, I'd be honored to. Start with my name, then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. Was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So my name is Franix Wright. What a weird name. This is serious, you really don't remember. Tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it will help. That is from you, it's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay, there are some numbers written on the back. Anything that will be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? Can't think of anything other than the incident with the cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talk about it at the detention center. This might be very important. Yep, I have a cell phone in the proofs. A lost cell phone while on walk with Dustin. So that was not our phone. She looks cute as fuck here. And he looks 45, not 30, but okay. Oh, thank you, I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give you this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. That's right, why the killer wrote Maggie, because she said my name is Maggie and didn't know how it's spelled. Yes. She's back? Called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. When I want to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Who is this sassy child? Supposed to know this girl too, huh? Hey, good morning, Maggie! And a good morning to you, Maya. So, how is it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh? And what if I say that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive super important evidence. Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring. Thanks. The heck is this, a list? It has about 20 people's name and phone number written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. Looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in? There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Now look at me. And where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of the phone Maggie found. Oh, so that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. Hope I never got to be a forgetful old prune like you. Actually, Mr. Wright is... We cannot see ourselves or her age, so I cannot. I don't remember the age of Pain in the first game. Can I see it? Winston Pain age. Because I want to see how much time has passed from the first game. 49, but he was not 49 in the first game. When Pain met Mia Fey on the second foray, blah 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 blah. Okay, 3 years later from when he was 49, so at 52 he met Phoenix for the first time. A year after that last run-in, Pain faced Wright in another multi-trier. That is this one. So that's a year later. He's still... oh, yes, he's 53. Okay, not 52. So yes, last year he was 52 in the first game. Now he's 53. It's been 1 year. So that's a few months. Hello, Tora. Hi. That's a few months after the end of the previous game. Whoa, whoops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wish us luck. Guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put all together. I'm not going to lose this, I can't. Come on, Nick, better get a move on. Yeah. Also, I made the schedule and I really don't remember it, so let me check real quick. No, I cannot, cause I didn't post it on Twitter yet. Fantastic. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I ask that the court might be a little lenient on. There is no need to
give up her face, just hurry up.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution called its next witness. A drifter was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
Okay, it's cool. Before I do, I'd like to clarify. No, I imagine him being like. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
All right, go ahead.
Just now you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk.
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a I didn't understood anything there. What is he, a human chatterbox? I have to question him. That's why at the beginning some dialogues skip. It was not me, it was the game. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university. First rate, only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing
That's enough! Your name, witness.
Is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
I'm sorry, what up?
Oh man, I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Wellington. The drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking a strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, that by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prebuscent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, I am...
Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw.
See, you said it again. Taking a walk, you know. 22 as well. Okay, it's the same age of her. What you witness will do, Mr. Well. What you witnessed will do. What? Okay. Don't remember the time at all that well, but I do believe it was past 6. This scene is so weird. There is him. I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. I'm sorry, didn't Gumshoe add the glove? If she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. The guy is lying. Yeah, how can he see the banana fall if the glove was Gumshoe's, in Gumshoe's property? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. So you're at the park all afternoon, you seem to have a lot of free time. Lucky for you there isn't internet yet, else you would probably spend all the time there doing the social justice warrior. That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. No-name trashy? Now, this may be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. So you were thinking about which college to go just now. Oh, please! Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogantly does not. I don't remember the time that well, but I do believe it was past 6. Biased fool. Guess I can't expect her smarts from you. His arrogance is really intolerable. You cannot just insult me, you have to answer my question. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man. Why are you not answering, bitch? The little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Then you said, I don't know what hour it was, but I do believe it was past 6. And there was a clock. You're stupid. You're actually stupid. No sense. A real first-class person doesn't like by watch how what are ridiculous. People should live freely without constraint. Shut the fuck up. In any case, all of a sudden a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. He was wearing the thingy. Also decided to come into the shop and I was supposed to also be yours in a uniform. No, the statement have come first. Oh, that's pretty impressive. Hey Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do? The hippie? Even I haven't figured that out yet. Okay. Without a thought I look up and here I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? A dogman X attorney? What? Hello, Rowdy Rough Gamer? Where I was actually planning a Dogman X attorney AU. Oh, okay, alternate universe. Okay, wait, I have to search what Dogman is. I'm sorry, I'm ignorant. Don't take it the wrong way. Oh, the cartoon? The cartoon of the police dogman? X Attorney alternate universe? Oh, I read Captain Underpants actually. That was pretty nice. I read it years ago. Dogman is a comic book series from the same guys. Oh, okay. It's not a stupid first-time chat. It is weird, like interesting. Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have 2 of them. Yes, even you. Hello, anyways, welcome, hi. I don't care if I have them or not. What the fuck does that mean? Did you or did you not got a clear look at her face?
That's why the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Sustain, Mr. Wright, please restrain from raising your voice in this court.
Then please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you. Of course I remember her sweet face. So you're sure you're not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. That reminds me of the episode of Better Call Saul, where he's like, are you sure you saw his face? Are you absolutely sure you remember the face of the person you call racist? So you are sure that my client, that person, is the person you saw that evening and is the racist? Yes, I'm sure. Well, too bad, because the person that is actually my client is back there. That person is a random guy that I brought here.
What the fuck?
That was so cool. No way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake.
Of course, of course.
Of course.
Did you notice anything else of interest, witness?
Why every time the HP bar appear? The other thing, the banana bingy dingy. A bunch of bananas. Now what would a bunch of bananas... Phoenix. Yeah, because they are not bananas. Yep, mistook something else, Think, Phoenix, think! That's the meme. Thinks, Phoenix, thinks. Okay, can I... Thank you. Okay, this one is the most recent, perfect. Because I wanna keep one, honestly. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop. Can I see that? This? No. Okay. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Huh, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? I don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh? Oh, what? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look like delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... It's a... No! Your Honor, I think it proves one very important fact. This witness loves bananas, has bad eyesight, knows nothing about baseball. He is like me, he knows nothing about baseball. So he saw that the glove was right-handed, he thought that the guy was right-handed and used the right hand to write the name Maggie. Come on, I'm right. I'm right. Also, yes, he needs glasses, and that's the glasses that got broken.
Your Honor, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so.
You're one of those people, yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who refuse to accept you're too used to, you want to masturbate to change and you find this matter, you're son of a finger, don't you? And that is why I ask you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 20 out of 200. 20 out of 200? Look at how thick my glasses are. I wish I had 20 out of 200. I have like 7 out of 10. Minus 7 out of 10, whatever. We're not wearing your glasses today. That's because I lost them recently, you see. That of course I was planning on getting a new pair made right away, but you know, my glasses are not ordinary glasses, so... How about when you witness the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? You're an unrelenting evil man. You're like those people who reject your brain courageous only to be called horrible and which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. But the age difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing in the upper path.
Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, continue.
Please tell the court what happened next.
We all know it's you, bro. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police. Must have been 6:45 when I made a call. They must have had a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away.
Yeah, that's correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that the girl is the murderer. Last one. What happened next? The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. The first name.
The witness has already answered that question.
And where did you call the police? In a phone booth or with your own phone? That was the clock. Oh. A dropout from a no-name high school.
Hey pal, I graduated from a pretty good, top rank college.
Doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I'm wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time.
What were you? You're just some lousy kid who... I think the court can see your point. Anyways, how did the police respond?
Certainly say something about the morals of the people in this country.
Can't find anything out of the ordinary in this testimony. Why don't you take one more look at the court record? I don't think I have to present the phone, right? I immediately called the police station. No. No, you didn't. Why 15 minutes?
It's only to be expected that he will be a little dazed.
Then why did he say it immediately? You didn't have the phone, right? So you searched for a phone booth. As if you're trying to open all the layers of Matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special. Witness! I lost my cell phone. There, you happy? You lost it.
Unbelievable, you lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained.
Oh, a boomer told you scatterbrain, bitch. Oh, 4 straight people and then...
Enough!
Oh man. Wait, hold on a second, you lost his cell phone? Nick, the cell phone, could it be? You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming, what should I do? How the hell do I know? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. Found my phone, I'll have you know. I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see. Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe it's identical. How dare you? If you were in front of the phone booth, you should have known. Unless you were up, then you had to search around. Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something's wrong with you. You just called them stupid? That's correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. 15 minutes for 3 steps. Why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? I like this music. It's not as good as the previous game, but I like that. I like that. That is the reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yeah, this is very true. What do you have to say, witness?
Then I bet his phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return to him. So there was no reason for him to kill it for. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else. Wait a second. I have no idea what we're talking about, actually. Okay. You almost gave me an heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they?
Where did you...
I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. These glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
Under the victim's body?
Order!
Order!
Now, wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frenetically for them. What he didn't realize was they were under the victim's body. And that is why... No, he wrote the name as well. There's our chance to deep six the guy. I sink him in one shot. Yeah. This is so exciting watching you work again. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Order!
Without any solid ground to stand on, he accused the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer.
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear an explanation as to why you are not the murderer.
Why? That's easy. I'm for example, there's the name the victim wrote.
Yep. Was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie or whatever? That's a good point, cause you talk at the phone. That's why you have a second phone, you use it to call your first phone. With the contacts for the con artist. What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why, how did you? Your Honor, this question has nothing to do with...
Shut the fuck up! Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning?
On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park, and she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Hello? Oh, thank you, I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. Yeah, okay, we already read that. Also, I just noticed she has the shirt of the Blue Badger, since she's a police girl, and the sack with the glove. That's when you learn that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded.
Order, order.
But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually will not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Yeah, what is his motive? He has one, but what is it? They were digging into the con artist thing. Obviously, like, logically speaking, is the only proof we didn't use yet. We have our own calling card, this one. Everything else we used it already. So obviously it's the list. But why? His phone number were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found, and we have determined that the people on the list are a member of a certain group. You little shit, you look at my numbers. Of course! This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone memory. The names and number belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group.
What? Con artist?
Can you explain why those numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? Oh! Okay, sorry. My ignorance. I thought that con artist is like a group of a specific type of artist, but it's actually scam artist, which is the word I usually know. Like, when I think about that, I call them scam artist. I never call them con artist. So con artist is a scam artist. Okay, that's why it's illegal. Cause the guy know that two police officer has his phone with all scam artist. My bad, ignorance, sorry. For you to tell, like I thought they were literal artists, like a group of artists, I don't know, that draw on the streets or that draw a specific type of art, something, but no, it's just scam artist. So he's a scammer, nothing else. That is why you had to kill. No! Also, in the meantime, let me see a thing. Yes. Got you now.
That police officer.
Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. Give me just a second. Okay. Sorry.
Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington has to do was meet Miss Bride to get his phone back. Why would he need to kill anyone?
Probably because he thought that in the meantime they checked the contacts, and since they are police officer, they found out that he's con artist, and he got panicked. He saw the girl dressing as a cop and leaving, because it was already too late and she had to go work. And he thought, oh okay, they got me, fuck. Yeah, or better, he wasn't dressed as a cop. He was, though. So yeah, he saw a cop and say, oh, that fucking bitch called a cop, I have to kill them. That's why you should always remain calm and don't panic. Because if he just remained calm and was like, oh, that phone is mine, thank you very much for finding it, nothing would have happened. But he panicked, he was like, he overthink like I do every single moment of my life, and was like, oh no, maybe the police officer saw my contact, maybe understand that they are con artists, maybe they will question me and arrest me, I have to kill them. And he fucked up. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. That's mean as fuck. Holy shit, poor guy.
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last.
Wait. It is the truth. But you cannot say Wellington is the culprit just because I made up my fanfiction. That might be real, which it is. Okay. No, okay. Fingerprints take too long. We need too much time to find them, so that this phone received a call, so you can call back the number that called it and your phone will ring. I cannot add your number if I don't know it. It takes too long to... What? It makes way more sense to be like, okay, that day around 6 PM we received a call from this phone. Let's call the number that called us and this phone will ring. Okay, sorry, I'm checking my eyes. Why does you? Oh, so he took it from us at the beginning of the game. Honestly, this force case is not harder than the other game's force case, but is longer and more interesting. Because the other game force case was that guy is clearly the culprit, you find him easy peasy. This time, the case is still pretty easy, because you might not have played the previous game and start with this one. You don't necessarily need to play the previous one. You should, for like timeline completism and to understand the characters, etc., but you don't need to. So if you start with this game, the first case is still easy, because it's a tutorial, etc., etc. But it's divided in two parts, it's slightly longer, and there are times where you have to actually think. It's not super logical like the first one. Still very easy, but still you have to think. It requires that you have a tiny whiny bit of experience with this game. I am Franix, Wright! Okay, I'm Franix sounded like Marvel Rivals Ultimate of Jean Grey.
Thank you for your assistance with a stressful day, so please bon appetit.
Also, it's 10 AM, what the fuck? You have a reservation for dinner at 10 AM? Okay. I mean, yes, of course, you make a reservation days before, still.
Objection! Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more innate question.
You will not harass the witness, Mr. Wright.
Harass the witness? Okay, Judge. Incompetent as usual, I see. What? Yeah, it goes up again. I have to be careful not to use the first one by mistake. The only thing I didn't use is my calling card, but I don't think. Oh, I can't live like this. Three HP lost if I fuck up.
He took the wrong phone, he stole my phone instead of his. Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. No, it can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lamp on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Bro is killing himself. For real, in the game. Paranoid lost all ability to be me, for real. How is he, Mr. Payne? I think he died. Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Byard, not guilty. Even if it's just 1 hour 45, I think I will just have a peek of the next case and then end the stream. And next time we will do chapter 2. Is there another DLC episode that the DS version had and the GBA didn't? I don't know, honestly. I knew that the real you would have shined through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Bird, not Byard. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dusty. He didn't do anything to deserve this. Yep, poor guy was absolutely innocent. It's not even like, hey, it was an incident of the job, you know, like, okay, it's not right that a police officer dies anyways like that. But if you're digging into a case, the moment you join the job, the force, you know that people you are digging on might want to kill you to save themselves. It's wrong, but you know it might happen. That's not the case. He was not even digging on to somebody, he just got killed for a misunderstanding. So that's even worse. Bro, go in retirement in a monk temple and pray and meditate for the rest of your life. There's really been nothing but a string of disaster. That is pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. Then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. What's worse is that my misfortune always seemed to latch onto those around me. That her boyfriend died. What? No, it's not your fault, it's just unluck. Thank you. I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean worth of good luck by then. Does she return as a character? I say that already in the first game. I hope that in a way or another old characters come back. I know some of them do, but like for example, Penny was the name of the girl, the glasses girl that liked cards in the first game. In the second, third case. Like maybe yeah, after that case I lost my job there, now I have a new job and she's a witness in another case in another game. That would be cool. That's fantastic. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks, you take care of yourself too. Also, her eyes are weird. Like her thingy in the eyes. What a horrible day. Got her memory back, but things are still... Oh, okay. But you're okay, and that's what it counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. So... No, we still don't know her age. So this might sound bad, but who are you? What? Thought you said you got your memory back. The moment everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. I might have that clash with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. The incompetent judge. Lovable kind of man. This person, I haven't got a clue. Seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. Okay, God of War 2. So yes, it's a few months after the end of the previous game. The Lost Turnabout, the end. Okay, let's just have a little peek on the next episode. Why there is a Loli Maya? Reunion and Turnabout. Why there is a Loli Maya? I'm so scared. I'm genuinely so scared. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. Again, after the first game, again the sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? In it? No, I'm kidding, that's not that. Finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault, you didn't do it. So that's 2 months ago. No, I did it, I killed that person. But it wasn't you. Doesn't matter, it might as well have been me. Can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. I like that though. Like, from the first game to the second game there is this cut, cause like she left to go do her stuff, become a true medium, etc. Then there is the DLC case where she's still not back. End of the game. Start of the new game, an easy case. But a case with Maya that comes back and is in trouble will not be an easy case. It requires context, it requires its space. So, go to the future, lose your memory, have an easy case, back to the past, hard case, and then the game continues. Cool, I like that. June 16, 3:34 PM, Wright and Colo office. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me, do you? I guess, but actually more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at the water girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break, wait a day of sun, is what that girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my 1500 suit. About your case, unless you're planning on suing the water girl? I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Thornton Gray. I'm a surgeon. Bro, your glasses keep falling. Do something about it. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting. The one that screwed up was the nurse. It was her that got the medication mixed up and killed those 14... Jesus fucking Christ. To go and die before... What? She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transforming... Oh. That's why Maya feel guilty, cause it's kind of revenge, like she thinks that she used their power to possess her and make her crash. Or something. What? What does that have to do with Maya? This case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? Because the situation split out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. Oh, he wants her to speak with the dead and confess. Under her. You look like a mad doctor. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faye. Am I really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. What else? A channeling? He looks like a mad doctor. That was sneeze. I feel like I have to sneeze, but I cannot sneeze. Oh, we went to our own town, Kurain village. That's the end for today. That really is the end for today. Next time we will absolutely continue and I think finish episode 2, because it should not be longer than 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours, whatever, I don't know, in theory. So, for now that's it. Thank you for checking in. I'm so excited that we started Justice for All, because I really like the first one. I played the first 3 as a kid, but again, I don't remember anything about them. So I'm really excited that I played the first one. I enjoyed it a lot, and I'm very excited that I started the second one. We will continue it. So I scheduled it for Wednesday, but I might continue it Tuesday or Thursday as well. It depends. My plan will be tomorrow to continue Persona 4 Golden. That is scheduled for Friday. You know what? Let me show the schedule. So yeah, tomorrow I would like to continue Persona 4 Golden that I scheduled for Friday, simply because I don't really have anything to
like I have side quests to farm, but we ended to a point yesterday where we cannot go to the dungeon. So yes, I have nothing to farm off camera yet. So tomorrow I would like to continue Persona 4 Golden, so that then if we end the stream in the dungeon, I will do the side quest off camera before Friday. So yeah, tomorrow Persona 4 Golden, Monday Yakuza Kiwami, Tuesday either Persona 5X, if I feel like my characters are strong enough to do the boss, or this again, or something else, or an extra. But I might play Phoenix Wright Trilogy again. Wednesday Phoenix Wright Trilogy, Thursday Friday Persona 4 Golden. And then Saturday, Sunday as usual, /. So Thursday, Saturday, Sunday I will decide later on. For now, we know tomorrow, Sunday, Persona 4 Golden, Yakuza Kiwami Monday, Tuesday either Persona 5X or Phoenix Wright or something else, Wednesday Phoenix Wright, Friday Persona 4 Golden. For now, thank you for checking in. Hope you enjoyed this stream. As usual, drop a follow here if you still didn't to receive notification when I go streaming, and check the 2 YouTube channel Franix VODs with the red dot for the previous VODs. Complete all of them. So Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, this one, the games we are playing, the game we played in the last couple years, etc. And Franix Edits, the second YouTube channel, for the highlights and new videos that I'll upload there. So I do highlights for the moment of Yakuza Kiwami. Yesterday I uploaded the last highlight of Silent Hill 1 and Resident Evil 2. I will not do highlights of Phoenix Wright as Attorney, Phoenix Wright Justice for All, as I did not do the highlights of Ace Attorney, cause it's a very fun game, there are a lot of funny moments, but is a game basically with only dialogues. So I don't think that, like, either you do a only funny moments video, or if you wanna do an actual summary of the stream as a 10-15 minutes, I don't like, either you keep almost everything or you cut almost everything. It doesn't make sense. So to enjoy Phoenix Wright, in my opinion, you have to play the whole chapter, see the whole VOD, whatever. It's not the kind of game that will have good highlights, in my opinion. Anyways, yeah. Thank you again. I will see you either this evening or tomorrow morning. No, tomorrow morning, no, because it's Sunday. But either this evening with a guerrilla, if I can, which I heavily doubt, or tomorrow 1 PM 20+1 with Persona 4 Golden. See ya. Bye bye. Yay.